Really, guys? What a waste.
You don't make sense! Well...
Huh? Hey!
Yagamishi!
Yep. Hold on.
I owe you one.
Hey.
Sure.
Huh? Huh.
Yep.
Gotcha. think I'm facing the wrong way. Not really picking it up. I think I'm facing the wrong way. Not really picking it up. Signal's weak. I think I'm facing the wrong way. Not really picking it up. I think I'm facing the wrong way. Not really picking it up. facing the wrong way. Not really picking it up. Bingo.
Huh?
Excuse me. Oh. Yep. Hmm? Huh? Excuse me.
Yep.
In other words, Oh. I see. And stay down. Christ. And stay down. Really, guys? Hello?
Yagami-san, do you have a minute? It's Shiosaki.
Oh, I was just about to call you. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a Detective Watanabe, would you? From Kanagawa PD?
Oh, yes. He came asking me about the harassment case. Apparently he...
Want to know why that is? And since they don't want Kanagawa...
That does make sense.
By the way, when's your next appointment?
As soon as we're ready.
Yeah, I was just about... But I'd like to do a bit more research.
Funny you should say that. You said it'd be best to plot Ehara's movement from Ikebukuro
No
all
kidding.
If that's the case...
Okay.
Yagami-san? It's...
It'd be a huge help.
You got it.
Will do.
Okay, see that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident. Yep, just like... Ehara's the man in the...
So, Ehara...
Yeah, He walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security. After that, he wandered the platform.
He spent that long?
Yeah. Sick,
Then
isn't
the
it?
security camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right. Anyhow,
She's the one in the pink cardigan
yeah.
and what...
The two of them show up, according to the victim, but it didn't stop there. I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't. The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she and...
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku State. Even if we did defend it... Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed.
Oh yeah, the car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180.
And Ahara should have been staying. Hey. Suspicious.
Ihara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ihara's wrist and yanked. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his... Anyway, after being... See, here he gets off the... And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking...
This is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in...
Was there any security footage that...
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ihara was finally... Oh, right. I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So Ihara gets off the
Roughly
train.
100 meters. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ihara was caught, the train was...
Hey.
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over. That's where he got tagged. I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Hey. What the? Hey, what the?
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Hey. What the? Suspicious. Hey.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
What the? Suspicious.
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete. Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
What the? Hey. What the? What the?
So this was the general situation when Ihara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ihara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for... He said the thought of it, he always had an excuse, including there wasn't a single argument.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out. Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
Yeah. He really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder, no matter how much evidence points to him.
This is getting crazier.
At the very least, whatever his plan.
To what?
I think so.
Who do you think Ihara? If so...
Sure.
No. He barely scraped...
Not so.
Hey, it's Shiosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ihara tomorrow at...
Sounds good. But I need to head...
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah. It involves Ihara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
Alright, then I'll let you get to it.
Cool. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Got a minute?
No, not for—
What if I told—
Well, it doesn't
Ihara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you? What really happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun? Why won't you tell me the truth?
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know!
I'm going to the detention center.
What?
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him, you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
And somehow, it's like he did it to prove— But maybe that wasn't—
Huh?
I think he wanted—
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to—
If I'm gonna face him— So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence—
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's—
Toshiro Ihara, your student. If you can look— In fact, so which—
"4 years ago, I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. I told him
So Mikoshiba was bullying him out.
Yes, whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba, at first they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he started offering, they'd even break into his— and if he couldn't pay—
Didn't anybody—
The teachers either saw nothing or— Anyway, I ended up relaying everything to— Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told— He said not to cause a commotion because—
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun. But someone still—
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him. But unfortunately, that— On the first morning of the third—
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did. Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. In all honesty, students were asked to fill out an and many of them wrote down—
Hold on. Didn't the court— How could they have said that with the—
First of all, and the teacher of those— Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out. Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
So then the committee was pointless.
A few students— Toshiro-kun— That made it that— He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion—
What the
you—
hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide at less than 3, but Ihara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings. So as the trial dragged on, of course, but before that—
They didn't want you making them—
Of course not. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I don't think he'd— So yes, it wasn't like the school— And if I couldn't—
So it was witnessed him.
What I should have— What else? As much as I've—
So what happened?
He transferred to another— Even so.
Maybe, but in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san. You know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
off the roof.
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years. Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru, and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ihara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Yagami-san.
I guess so.
I'm sorry.
Either way.
Yes. Well... Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh.
Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh.
In other words...
So, to sum it up...
No, well... Yes.
Unbelievable.
No.
Huh.
Yes.
I see.
Hey! Right.
Well... If I were to guess, Yes. Yes. Oh. Now that you mention it. No.
Hmm? Excuse me. Yagami. Yep. Yep. Mmm. Ah. Hmm? Huh. I see. Hi.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
And stay down.
You wish you had.
Really, guys? Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm? By the way.
Sure.
I see. Hmm?
Wait.
What? Who's a good boy? Got something? This way, huh? Doing great. Got something? Excuse me. What? I see. Doing great. This way, huh? Doing great. Got something? This way, huh? Doing great. Excuse me.
嘘。
Hey. No way. Come on. Hey. In other words,
ええ。
no way. Excuse me.
お願いします。
Who's a good boy? Hmm? Seriously?
Yagami-san!
Nope.
It can't be.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Does that mean...
What?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
For real? And stay down. What is going on? Having a party?
Hey, welcome back. Care for a drink, Yagami-san?
Heads up.
Now make yourself at home. Not that you haven't already.
Who, me? Well, whatever do you mean?
Kuwana's fine. He just swung by to have a chat with you, man. Not that I mind hanging out over beers and shogi.
Kaito's a gentleman and a scholar. I like your style.
What do you want with me?
Check it out, Yagami-san. You're only here to get to the bottom of that Hiro Mikoshiba kid's murder, right? That's gotta be the reason the Yokohama Liumang attacked you, isn't it? All I'm saying is that you've gotta cut me in, man.
Thanks, but I've got enough help.
So some hotshot detective strolls into town and tries to leave the local guy out in the cold? No offense, but that's not gonna fly.
You gonna play your turn? Just finish your game and go home already.
Wouldn't you benefit from someone who knows the scene? You know, I can get you anywhere in a Jincho above or below ground.
Aren't you expensive?
I'll give you a first-time customer price. I'm not about to sit here and let some outsider swoop in and take all the credit alone. And that means I guess I'm gonna chill here until you give me the nod.
It's Tsukumo and Sugiura's place as far as I'm concerned. Not even my call to make.
I welcome having more company. The more the merrier. That'll be the agency motto.
I don't really care.
Such a nice office. I'm gonna love it here.
Yagamishi, guess what? The internet picked up on the trending sentiment.
They've already figured that
yourself. Son of a bitch student teacher should burn in hell for bullying a kid all the way to suicide. Mikoshiba was a damn psychopath. Ehara is the vigilante groper. And that's not even the trolls.
So the news is blowing up on the net, huh?
In internet terms, this is only the first spark that could ignite into a fire. Not even what I'd call viral.
Then who's lighting the spark? The people responsible for Mikoshiba's murder?
I'll have to go down a few more rabbit holes before I can make that call, I'm afraid.
Gotcha.
That said, some posts are kinda suspicious. This one here, for instance. Ehara totally called the location of the body at his trial. The fact that he did that never really even went public, as far as I can tell.
It was kept off the record?
When Ehara got arrested, the cop-turned-groper story and his sexual battery charges were huge news. It was all the media could talk about. But by the time his trial rolled around, the news had already moved on. His guilty verdict barely made a blip.
Fellas, I told you I wanted to be kept in the loop on this stuff. You saying Mikoshiba had more than one killer? And where are they now? You think these lunatics are still hanging around Ijincho?
It's been over 2 months already, man. If they were here, they're probably long gone by now. Another peaceful day in Ijincho, right? Check outside.
It's the Liumang. The White Master again.
Let's go, Chuck!
I'll catch you later.
Not bad.
You're not getting away this time!
Asshole.
Hold up!
Try to keep up. Too slow. Try to keep up. That all you got? Too slow. Try to keep up.
Hold up!
Ooh, so close. Try to keep up.
You won't get away!
That all you got?
Hold up!
Too slow.
Gotcha. Oh, great. Where am I? You lure me here?
Don't worry, man. I'm not planning on killing you tonight.
Okay, but why else would you take off the mask?
Because from this point forward, Ijincho is closed. You won't be coming back. I'm Tesso. For what it's worth, I'm an officer candidate of the Yokohama Liumang. I hear you took out some of my masked boys the other day.
Oh, you mean those guys who thought they could sneak up on me in the afternoon?
Maybe if you hadn't resisted at the time, you'd be in a lot less pain than you're about to be in the near future.
Who's paying you to try to take me down?
This is a job that came down from the top of the org. I don't know who hired us, and to be honest, I don't give a shit either. But ripping up a kick-ass detective like you sure sounds like a good time. None of you guys make a move! I want to see if the rumors are true, so I get first taste. Show me what you got. Yagami!
Running a little late tonight, aren't we, Kaito-san?
Yeah, my bad. Had to punch my way through a few guys.
Hey, you gotta run for it. If you stick around, it's not gonna matter how many lives you've got.
Yeah, but if I run now, who's gonna pay for Tsukumo's window then?
Huh? For fuck's sake, I'll just pay for it. Now get out of there.
You got a deal.
Path's all clear.
I'm on my way!
Yagami!
Yeah? You want something? What was it? Tesso?
Just want to say, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to take out all these guys, to be honest.
Thanks.
Didn't I say this before?
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, right. Me and my
Hey, not bad.
All I want to know is if the Liumang are no longer a threat.
Wouldn't go that far. Tesso's not the only young. But hey, at least...
Guess that is a step forward.
Oh, what is it?
We're leaving?
Sugiura!
Yagamishi! Oh, thank God you're back.
Tsukumo, what happened?
He's knocked out cold. Damn it.
Masked men attacked us. I couldn't fight them.
Masked men, you say? Were they any different from what the Liumang wear?
I couldn't get a good look. Sugiura-shi, they stuck up on him with a bat and came after me next. They cut me. My pinky.
They broke it? Hey, are you okay?
I'll call an ambulance.
There are these photos and a message I was told to give to you, Yagamishi. They said to tell you, this is your final warning.
They've been spying on me?
It hurts.
Shit. If they want me, then come after me.
Talk. I think the Liumang were part of the plan, as bait. They probably only came to lure us away from the office. The worst part is it fucking worked!
This camera ought to show everyone coming in and out of the building. Look, there's me and Kaito chasing down the Liumang. But here's the... There were 7 of them, and they didn't have those trademark white masks. So clearly, they're not Liumang.
They must have got the white mask to lure us out, meaning they're the ones calling the shots here. Wouldn't surprise me if they were also Ihara's accomplices to murder.
That'd be something.
No, it's hard to believe a single murder could involve so many people.
Really?
More friends, more loose lips. Taking a man's life would have...
Could be they're Ihara's buddies in blue.
If it were me, yeah, I'd sympathize.
Who'd throw their life away for them.
That e-cig's that good, huh?
Considering the area's volatility, well, there is the Seiryu clan, and then the Komijul, the Koreans. They would never get caught on camera. They're shy like that. Go figure.
Impressive list you've got.
If there's a crime...
This footage is the lead we...
You get hit in the head or something, don't you get it? Or would you rather risk...
Where we come from.
Yeah, well...
I don't recall ever...
Yeah, and it's... Sorry.
Well, hey...
The agony. I was in a cold... This rate, if you do the math, my pinky is... We're talking about at least a third...
So...
Husband, really with that?
Hey, if you've got the energy to complain...
I'm gonna make this up to you
Well,
guys.
if you want to do that, we'll need to figure out who and where they are. There's a high possibility this group is directly behind Mikoshi. And of course, how about...
Let's save that for when we really... We're not the authorities here, so we need to play our cards close to our chest.
I think that's a wise decision.
Sorry, Sons. Take your time.
Does that mean... Oh. I see.
Yagamishi.
Nope.
Well...
Hey!
Let's go.
Excuse me. Yagami. Hmm? Yep. Excuse me. I see. Yep.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
And stay down. Really, guys? Great. More of them. waste. I wish you had. Really, guys? What a waste. Come on. Really, guys? And stay down.